Hi, I'm Tania Ortiz-Ashby. This is an overview of the multimedia project titled Developing Supervisory Skills Through the Use of a Socially Networked Learning Environment I created as part of the Advanced Design Seminar Fall 2018 course. For the purposes of this project, my design efforts focused on creating a skills-building module for new-to-the-field after-school program directors focused on strategy for providing effective feedback to staff called the Situation Behavior Impact Feedback Model, or SBI feedback model for short. The module leverages use of Flipgrid, a social learning platform for participating in threaded video discussions, as well as a WordPress site to serve as a central hub of content for the members of this learning community. In thinking about my intended audience, it was important to know that they are critical to the success of their programs and the attainment of positive outcomes for the children and youth they serve. Their effectiveness is connected to the level of support and ongoing professional development they receive to ensure their supervisory skills are based in good practice, and that they have limited time for professional development given their responsibilities. Two primary theories informed the framework for the project. The first was socio-constructivism, which states that learning occurs through social interactions. The second is the community of inquiry model, which indicates that learning takes place via the interaction of three core elements. These elements are cognitive presence, which speaks to the degree to which participants in the community can construct meaning, social presence, which includes the degree to which participants can project their real selves and feel comfortable relating to each other, and teaching presence, which includes the role the instructor plays in creating and facilitating the educational experience. These two theories align well with the approach my organization takes to professional development. As such, it made sense to create a project that draws from the kind of learning that can take place when peers are given the opportunity to learn from and teach each other. Taking a closer look at the learning environments, WordPress provided the flexibility and features needed to house the full content of the module, while Flipgrid provided a socially networked closed environment that supported an engaging approach to discussion through the use of video responses. In both cases, the technology is mobile-friendly and easy to learn to navigate. Here's a look at the WordPress site with simple navigation, and all the content needed to participate in the module, including videos created with the 3D animation tool, Plotagon, that explains the SBI feedback model. Here is a look at the Flipgrid created for the participants of the module. All the specific content related to the module can be found here as attachment or as links to the SBI feedback model, videos. As you can see here, participants respond to an instructor prompt and then can comment on each other's responses through the video. Threaded video response discussion is the core instructional method used in this project. The idea here was to provide participants with an easy way to complete the activities. The threaded discussion capabilities of the platform facilitate participants' ability to go back and review related discussions on their own time and at their own pace. Also, the use of video, whereby participants can hear and see each other, helps to build a deeper connection and a community of learners that feel comfortable communicating authentically with each other in ways that cannot be accomplished, or at least might take longer to establish if they were only engaging in text-based discussions. The delivery and participation method of the project is asynchronous to provide learners with a self-paced learning experience to account for the fact that they are employed full-time with limited time to participate in professional development opportunities. While asynchronous, it was a deliberate decision to ask participants to complete instructional activities within a defined time frame to ensure that the group is progressing through the module at a similar rate so that they can support each other's learning of the topic. The assessment plan for the module includes both formative and summative measures. Formative assessment includes observation and monitoring of task quality completion throughout the module. As the instructor, this observation and monitoring will include in providing additional support and guidance as needed to ensure participants are progressing through and understanding the content. Finally, to provide participants with a grade to let them know the level of mastery they have attained, a rubric will be employed that serves a dual purpose: to outline the expectations of the final task and peer constructive feedback, and to serve as a guide for what that peer feedback should include. To evaluate the effectiveness of the project, the plan is to use e-surveys administered to the participants of the module and their supervisees to learn if they have seen a difference in the kind of feedback they receive from their directors. Data from both the assessment and the evaluation will be used to design future iterations of the module as well as other module topics. The hope is that through this socially networked learning community that leverages an emerging technology, Flipgrid, program directors can learn from and teach each other best practices for effectively supervising staff.